What's going on, guys? My name's Dave, and welcome aboard the Warman Express. Tonight, we're playing Doki Doki. This is the Blue Skies mod. This will be part 5. I believe this should be the Christmas party we're doing. So if you're watching this as a video later on, thank you. And welcome. I'm gonna give just a couple minutes, let some people get in. I know I had some people waiting on me, so... Yo, what's up, Chia? Breaking it in with the dab, I see. Belgie seems to be, MIA. She'll be back, though, yeah? Oops. Cool. What'd you guys think of that last game? That was kind of funny, though, yeah? Actually, yeah, Belgie didn't even catch that, I think. She just jumped on at the end. Man, yeah, she missed a good one. That one would be worth going back and watching, I think. Yo, come on. Again with the stylus. Bro, I'm gonna have to get you one that's, like, bulletproofed. You got no luck with them things. Gonna have to get you like a steel one, something you can't break. So we're picking it right up where we left off. We're at home with Sayori, I believe, getting ready for... I know, you go through like 2 or 3 a night, I swear. As we take a seat on the sofa, I offer my shoulder as a cushion, to which she delightfully obliges. Sitting here with Sayori nuzzled into me, an arm around her, feeling her warm body next to mine. Oh, how these past few weeks have been worth the wait. I guess at least it was a multi-pack, you know? Now you got a spare. Well, given how amazing my present for you is, you've every right to be. I wink at her and her eyes light up, childish excitement all over her features. Ooh. Can I try and guess? You can, but that doesn't mean I'll tell you. Gotta wait until the others are here. I'll be real honest, I've probably used the stylus like 4 times in my entire existence. So. Alright. You know where we'll be, Chip. Yo, Belgie, what's happening? Good to see you. Glad you can make this stream. Sorry you missed the end of the last one, at least. Or just jumped onto the end of the last one, I meant. That one was funny, though. You'll have to go back and peep that one. Yeah, we traded Chip for Belgie, but I'm sure he'll be back. He can't stay away for too long. Is it a new bow? That was actually something I considered. Nah, you would have had a good laugh on that one. That was fun. But given how much that red bow suits you, I didn't want to mess with it. Besides, I don't really know your style very well, to be told. Truth be told. Well, for future reference, I like blue. A blue bow would go really well with your eyes, which would make you look even prettier. Laying it on heavy tonight. Oh, that's great. Good. So now you can just lock in and enjoy. That's awesome. You're really sweet. Do you know that? You know, I try. I really do. Good till 3. Right. Don't be leaving. You're locked in. I'm serious, Sayori. You know, I don't think I've ever told you this, but you're beautiful. You're all beautiful. Every one of you. Your eyes especially. And the way your hair falls over your face. The way your smile lights up a room. How you can make my day better just by being there. Everything that I've been wanting to say to her over the past few weeks is finally tumbling out of my mouth. It's not like me to be a romantic at all. I don't know where these words are coming from, but they just feel so right to say. I don't think I've ever told you just how much you mean to me. Yeah, you know, I wanted some of that banana bread too. Y'all were talking banana bread and cookies and shit in the last one. I was like, oh, please. I'm not sure. I just let it roll, you know. She's crying, so we just, you know, I must be doing something right. I don't think I've ever told you just how much you mean to me. Ooh, we're getting close. Our face is inch closer and I can feel her warm breath on my skin. Ooh, there's silence in the room, broken only by my voice, which has lowered to a whisper. And I know that our history has been a little inconsistent, but to be honest, you're here now. We're here now. And that's all I care about. She looks at me with a nervous anticipation and coos slightly, eyes shining with bliss. With my heart hammering, I'm aware of what's about to happen. We both lean forward. Wow, is this really about to happen? Oh, God. Oh, no. Both our eyes shoot open, and I'm 100% sure that the immense pang of disappointment that I'm feeling is mutual. Shot down in a blaze of glory, bro. Shot down. Why now, of all times? With a heavy sigh, I reluctantly pull myself away from Sayori and head to the door. 1 minute! That's probably what they would have got. Hey, guys. Oh, it's Monica. Hey, Dave, let's get this party started, shall we? Hell yeah! I'm actually pumped for the Christmas party, I'm not gonna lie. I chuckle and let her in, waving to Yuri and Natsuki as well. So this is your house, huh? Yeah, Mom would have put a damper on the party, I think, just gonna say. Monica, you date ruiner. Yeah, right. You really just had to throw a wrench in the gears, huh? I was about to get some action and you just had to ruin it. Damn it, Monica. Well, technically it's my parents. She pulls an unimpressed face. Very funny. You keep it in good condition, Dave. Just like how I remember. That's right, Yuri's been here. What, did you go on, like, you know, a journey to somewhere far, far away? Like they don't know who you are anymore? Yuri's like, you been here before, Yuri? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Yuri's been around the block. Yuri has in fact been here before. Oh, okay. Got you. So whatever y'all got up to now the cats don't recognize? I understand. See where he shoots me an inquisitive look, and for some reason I'm hit with the urge to hastily explain myself. Kidnapping everyone, huh? Shoo. My cats don't come near me, eh? Yeah, Yuri and I went secret Santa shopping together. Yeah, y'all are funny. You just gotta bust out the treats, they'll come around, you know what I mean? Yeah, Sayori, she was in my room the whole time, you know, redecorating. Deeply. Had to wrap our presents here. I'm sure that's what we wrapped. Man, did any of you guys struggle with that? Or was it just me being an idiot? And that Suki mutters under her breath. No, I didn't find it too easy either. Speak for yourself, guys. It was a walk in the park. Yeah, it got deep. Me and Yuri. You know. Me and Yuri always be having deep conversation. Such confidence, Natsuki. Why don't you go first then? She's like, oh shit. As much as I like Natsuki, it's always darkly satisfying when she gets knocked down a peg or two. Especially when it comes from someone as calm and shy as Yuri. Yeah, I kind of like when Yuri lets her have it, because why not? Is everyone even ready to share? Of course. Come on, Natsuki, who did you have? There's a playful smirk on her lips. Okay. Anyway, I couldn't wrap it. Well, for obvious reasons. So you were talking the most shit, and you didn't wrap your presents? Like, who are you? She pulls out what looks like some kind of plant from her bag. Oh? It's for you, Yuri. A plant? Yeah, it's a peace lily. I did some research on them, and they're really good at improving air quality. Don't really know how, but that's besides the point. Anyway, I thought it'd suit you because you're supposedly good. They're supposedly good for boosting your concentration. I know you like to read a lot, and these plants are apparently really good at helping you focus and calm you down. You know, speaking of plants, I grow aloe plants, and I had, like, I started with 2, and now I have, like, 200, and I had to, like, transplant a bunch of them, and I put them in this big-ass pot, like, a group of them. Now they're actually getting so big, I don't even know what to do with them anymore. Like, I was looking at them today, and I'm like, I'm running out of real estate here. I'm gonna have to start selling these hoes. But yeah, anyway. I know you like to read a lot, and these plants are apparently really good at helping you focus and calming you down. Yeah, I guess I could eat them, but, you know. I was thinking about making some, like, you know, some juice so I could, you know, get it on there, maybe put a little drinks. You know, I have seen aloe juice, like, drinks, but I don't know that I've ever tried it. Maybe. That's spooky. You would gift a plant, right? Yeah, I have so damn many of them. Like, I don't even know what to do with them. It's actually kind of ridiculous. That and my spider plants. Like, I've got a couple of them, and they're just like, yeah, they're just taking over. Oh, and they're super easy to take care of as well. Did you? How'd it do? You got this for me? Unless there's another Yuri in the room, yeah. Why? Don't you like it? No, it's not that. I'm just... It's such a thoughtful gift. Do the plants look like spiders? Kinda. They're like a... Kinda like a grassy looking plant. And you put them in hanging baskets. And the little ones sprout off and they hang down off of the... little stems. And they just multiply like that, and they start hanging down. They look kind of like spider, you know. So yeah, that's why I'm pretty sure that's why they're called spider plants. But they multiply kind of fast. So I have 2 big hanging baskets, and bro, they weigh like 30 pounds. Like, and it's just like a solid ball of roots. Like, I don't even know what to do with it. My plants just go crazy. You're right, it would make for the perfect environment to sit down and read in. I always thought they were cool. Not only would it help me when I write poetry, but it would also make a wonderful addition to my bedroom. My grandmother used to grow them when I was little, and, I mean, she's long past now, but They always reminded me of her, so I always keep them around. Thank you ever so much, Natsuki. It means a lot. It's just a plant, sheesh. But for what it's worth, I'm glad you like it, Yuri. Hit him with the bat. Merry Christmas and all that. Ah, there it is. That merry, festive spirit. It's so nice to see Yuri and Natsuki getting along so well, even after their fights and differences. Yeah, thank you. Natsuki's gift took me by surprise. I didn't know she was so thoughtful. Yes, she does have a heart after all. I mean, well, yeah, we knew that. I'll give it to you, Natsuki. That was a pretty good gift. You've raised the bar pretty high. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I probably wouldn't have wrapped that either. That makes sense. But she was talking the most shit, so it's like, eh. Anyway, I guess I'll go next. This is for you, Natsuki. As she pulls out her gift, the expression on Natsuki's face transforms from thinly disguised indifference to genuine shock. Is that a spice rack? Yep, comes with a bunch of spices too. That's pretty good for her. That's actually really good for her. She likes spice. She likes to bake and cook, so that's cool. Anyway, I figured this could be handy given how much you're into culinary stuff. I wasn't sure what spices to get you, but luckily these came with some. These came with some with the racket, so that was not well written. And if I remember correctly, I think these three are fennel, thyme, and one more. Those names probably mean more to you than they do me. Yeah, I agree. That's a W gift for Monica for sure. Merry Christmas. Jeez, it looks like it cost a lot. Monica dismisses her objection with a wave. Money's money. Don't worry about it. She swallows and composes herself. Thanks, Monica. She looks at the floor. I wish it would have shown them. Like, it would have been cool if, like, they drew the gifts in. That would have been nice. That's really nice of you. All good. Nat. Anyway, who's next? Yuri bashfully reaches into her bag. This is for you, Monica. She hands her the small box we wrapped together. Nat goody. Ooh, wrapped as well. You really did go the extra mile. She unwraps the box, revealing the beautiful fountain pen within. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot what she got her. It's very cool, actually. For Monica, I feel like that's a good gift. Money gift. Pardon me if I misjudged. However, I noticed that you do a lot of writing, whether that be for your poems or your planner. I found this pen to be beautiful, and it writes really well. And it comes with a bottle of ink, too. Very traditional, Yuri. I should have guessed you'd opt for something like this. You're right, though. It is very ornate. She picks it up, gently rolling it through her fingers. Has a really nice weight to it. Thank you, Yuri. Your timing is pretty good. I was running out of ink with my old pen. Oh, you're most welcome, Monica. I'm glad you like it. I was tempted to go for something musical, something to do with the piano. But I wasn't sure what sort of things you were learning with the instrument, so I figured a pen was a safer bet. If you guys are just joining in, thanks for hanging out. Monica loads the pen with ink and gives it a test run. Writes really well. Where did you get this? I'm tempted to visit the shop myself. Oh, just a shop in town. Just be mindful not to press too hard, as it's really easy for the ink to flow too much. Have any of you guys ever used a fountain pen? I don't think I have, actually. I mean, I know they look cool as hell, but I don't think I've ever actually written with one. Maybe I have. Maybe once. The last thing you'd want is a puddle of ink. Duly noted. Wait, hang on. Going by the process of elimination, Sayori, did we get each other? Well, we are the only ones left, so I think we did, yeah. You want to go first? Here you go. Yo, the boys is back. What up, Chip? Here you go. You're just in time, bro. We're handing out gifts. She hands me a medium-sized rectangular object wrapped in snow-themed wrapping paper. Yeah, the way you are with your stylus, bro, you must be, are you just like super heavy-handed or what? You be breaking them Let me guess, a book? All because I joined the literature club, huh? Oh wow. I definitely did not expect to see a younger version of myself smiling up at me. I wasn't really sure what to get you. My first thought was a game, but I'm not sure what you're into, so I thought I'd go for a more sentimental pick. This is one of my favorite pictures of us when we were kids, so I thought giving you my favorite memory would be a good idea. That's sweet. I'm just messing with you. Nah, they must be just like cheap China crap or something if you're going through them that quick. Well, is it like the rubber part of them that's failing, or is it the body that's like blowing apart? Because I know like some of them had like the rubbery tips on the bottom and they just like rip off. I remember this day. It was when our parents took us to the fair and we got you that giant cow plushie. Sweet Yori. She's a sweetheart. Yeah, that's the one. I look fondly at the photo. We're both standing side by side with the cow sitting below us. An impossibly huge grin is on both our faces. The cow wasn't much shorter than we were back then. So, what did Natsuki get? Oh, the spice rack. That's what it was. That's kind of lame that they're that cheesy. That's actually great. Well, what are you like drawing with it? A sticker. The cow wasn't much shorter than we were back then. Well, R.I.P. stylus, you know. Remind me never to make fun of your ability to pick out a fantastic present, Sayori. And you know, just do me a favor, guys. Drop a like on the stream if you would. I'd appreciate it. It'll help push it out to some more people. This is super thoughtful. The frame itself is a lovely touch as well. How much was the 4-pack? Yeah, it's cute. Anyway, I just hope my gift can stack up to yours, Sayori. Here we go. Are these bottles? Yep, but as you can see, there's also colored lights inside them. Sure, bro. Nah, we can only hope. So wait, the 4-pack was 12 bucks or the good one was 12 bucks? Hang on, let me flip the lights off so you can see what I mean. Oh, cool, we actually get to see it. There's a collective ooh as the darkness brings out the light's true potential. That's cool. That's cool. Against the blackness, the reds, blues, greens, and yellows flare to life. I'm glad we actually got to see it. I have ones like that on, they had like, the lid was a solar panel. Oh, wow, fuck. What's it made out of? Titanium? That's dope. $89. Damn, bro. That's insane. I didn't know they came in that premium of a pack. That's wild. Okay, yeah, that's how I felt. I'm a little sore just hearing that one. I hope it works for you. I hope you can draw some beautiful masterpiece. Feels a bit strange speaking into the darkness, especially when I can't see Sayori's reaction. Anyway, I got this as a, well, a reference, I guess, to your bottles poem. Oh no. We gotta get you a solar panel. Wake your ass up. I couldn't help but notice that the bottle represented your happy thoughts. You getting abducted now? Each light in these bottles are basically a happy memory, a happy thought that I've shared with you. $18 what? Obviously, I've got more than 4 happy memories with you, but I couldn't exactly buy 100 bottles. Anyway, this is gonna sound really cheesy, but all of a sudden I'm grateful that we're in the dark, as it makes it much easier to speak my mind. You are my happy thoughts, Sayori. And I just wanted to give you something that you could keep as a reminder of that. Merry Christmas. I flick the lights back on. Aw, look at her crying. Jeez, you two need to get a room. I mean, this is my house. That's sweet, though. Light babe. Sorry, had to be said. Aw, Dave, this is such a sweet present. I think it's the best gift I've ever had. Indeed, it truly embodies thoughtfulness. I knew it was an excellent choice the very first moment you suggested it. I'll give you credit, Dave. You can really tell that you two have been best friends for a while. My cheeks redden as I hear all their praise. I was hoping the present would be well received. Sure, but I wasn't expecting everyone to be impressed. Aw, you guys. Anyway, now that all the presents sharing is over, does anyone want to play something? What did you have in mind? Well, there's some video games that are multiplayer, and I think I have some board games lying around. There's Monopoly, Trivial Pursuit, Scrabble, Cluedo, and some others. Hang on. You really do live a wild lifestyle, you know that? Hey, I did suggest video games, but none of you seem that interested. Exactly my point. It's decent, Belgie, I'll give you that. Yuri gave a fountain pen to Monica. Yuri quickly interjects. I think Trivial Pursuit could be fun. Fountain pen to Monica. Yeah, that way we get to see how smart you really are, Yuri. Sure, we can give it a go. You're on, Yuri. I'm not really into competition. I'm not gonna lie, though. The Halloween party thing, that was dope. Yuri pen? Oh my god. That's rough. Fine, there better be some questions on manga, though. An hour in, and it's very clear that the game is clearly between Yuri and Monica, who are roughly neck and neck. Everyone's been enjoying it, though. Even Natsuki. Although she tries to act like the whole thing is boring her, I can tell she's having fun. Currently, it's Sayori's turn. The color pink. Oh, the entertainment category. The 90s video game characters Banjo-Kazooie are what two animals? A bear and a bird. I knew that. Yeah, I swear we've played it together when we were kids. I played it when I was a kid on the N64. Sorry, you'll just have to grin and bear it. Gotcha. She pouts, clearly missing the cleverly concealed hint. That was clean. Well, what are the choices? A bear and a bird, a lizard and a bat, a gorilla and a monkey. It's a bear and a bird. I can't remember. I'm gonna go with the bear and bird. You would be right. Totally knew that. If you got it wrong, we wouldn't be friends. Hey, let's see what I get. Literature. Go figure. In the Japanese story, The Spider's Thread, why was the Kandata unable to escape hell using the spider web? I don't know. Y'all never played Banjo-Kazooie? Not goody, bro. Yeah, I guess. The web was an illusion. Other prisoners were also trying to use the web to escape, or the devil cut the web before Kandata could break free. Nothing like an easy question, huh? I remember reading this story a very long time ago. This is really gonna bother me if I don't get it right. it was a little rough. She flips the card over. Aha! I knew it. Another point to me. Nerd. Knowledge is power, Natsuki. Anyway, if I get another geography question, I'm gonna flip. What does blue mean again? Don't say it's geography. Okay, it's not geography. She rolls her eyes. It is, isn't it? Her eyebrow furrows as she reads the question. What's the capital of Australia? I know this. Do you guys know this? The capital of Australia. P. Sherman 42 all of you way. Come on. Y'all know this. You don't know? Come on. You never saw Finding Nemo? Come on. Sydney, Australia. Sydney. Don't most people get this one wrong? Along with Canada, most people think it's Toronto or Vancouver. Understandable. P. Sherman 42 all of you way Sydney was, you know, that was the address for the dentist. Now I get the feeling this is a trick question. Ottawa, huh? Like, I've heard of Sydney and Adelaide, and I would have picked one of those too. To hell with it, I'm gonna go with Cam. Nah. Wrong. Well, that was easy. I would have picked Sydney. Who's the nerd now, Natsuki? Science one, huh? Ooh, I'm good with that. Which of these arteries is a major artery of the forearm and wrist? Carotid, radial, or femoral? Well, the carotid artery... I know the femoral one is in your leg. Your carotid artery is in your neck. Radial, I guess it would have to be by default. Coughing into the elbow. Just like for tonight? No, it is Sydney, definitely. Sydney is the capital. I know this one. I'm fairly certain it's the radial. Yeah, the carotid is... See, now, that might be the thing. I know one runs from your finger, maybe your ring finger to your... How'd you know that? Because I pay attention in biology, silly. Why does everyone think I'm an idiot or something? Prove that you're not an idiot by winning. Mm-hmm. Okay, so I was wrong. I thought it was. Shit. Oops. Prove that you're not an idiot by winning, eh? Why don't you? She got you there, Dave. She did get me there. Can't really dispute that. A couple of hours have passed since the end of the board game. No, I was wrong. It's not Sydney. I thought it was. Shit. A couple hours have passed since the end of the board game. Comfortable, lazy atmosphere has settled upon the room. The kind where no one can be bothered to do much after eating a hefty meal. As the night wore on, the general conversation topics have grown a little more mellow and reflective. See, but like, we were telling like ghost stories and shit in the Halloween one. You know, we were pranking each other and shit. Like, I was hoping that's how it was gonna be. We're all lounging in the living room. Sayori's next to me, and I'm fighting the urge to cuddle up to her. I don't know if she wants to tell everyone that we're together yet. As I'm trying to figure out a way to talk to her in private, she suddenly springs up and whispers in Monica's ear. Both girls glance in my direction as Monica giggles. Why the eyes are tweaking. Both of them get up and head over to the kitchen, whispering conspiratorially to one another. The strange change in behavior causes me to raise an eyebrow. I hope that... We gotta get some goddamn ghost stories going on or something. What are you doing? Oh, you'll find out soon. Ooh. I like that. Something about the sing-song way of how she delivered that line rouses my suspicion. I glance over to Natsuki and Yuri, but both are holding a poker face. Well, as good a poker face as they can manage, that is. So the eye's tweaking for one of you and the other one's drooling, huh? Y'all alright? Either of you guys know what's going on? Oh, he's so gonna mess this up. What y'all saying? Natsuki, what you talking about? Natsuki, don't be so rude. What? Come on, this is gonna be so funny. Why y'all know something? I don't know. On the verge of drool? Why? What's wrong? You running out of steam? It was a long trip for you, huh? Where'd you said you were on the train or something, huh? Or a bus? You guys know I'm literally sitting right here, right? Yuri shoots me a sympathetic look. I would tell you, but I've been told not to. It'll ruin the surprise. Can everyone drop this Illuminati stuff and just tell me what's going on? Dave, can you come here? I suppose. Bewildered, I oblige. Walking up to Sayori and Monica, I notice that the former looks really nervous for some reason. Man, I don't know what was in the food we just ate, but it's making y'all act super weird. Monica steps away from us, shooting Sayori a wink as she does so. Never mind, I am drooling. Well, hand her a napkin, somebody. Somebody get her a tissue or a towel. Look up, Dave. Oh, I know what it is. Drink. Rabies. Like she's some kind of wild animal. Like a feral animal. Is this about to be a mistletoe, bro? Half expecting some sort of cryptid hint on the ceiling, I oblige. Oh. Oh no. Is that mistletoe? Mistletoe that earlier I'm fairly certain was not there. And I'm fully aware of what you're meant to do under it. As Sayori shuffles over to me, my heart starts pounding once more. I think, well, I mean, what did you drink then if it wasn't water? How can you not be sure? Just that, you know, I'm like, what else would it be? Why else would they all be... It's gotta happen now. It was nerve-wracking enough when it was just the two of us earlier. And I gotta say, they messed it up for me when they knocked on that door. It was about to happen. You set this up with the girls, didn't you? A poorly disguised look of innocence on Sayori's face tells me all I need to know. The cat? You kiss the cat? I should have seen this coming. What a time to forget how crafty you can be, Sayori. She's standing right in front of me now, expectantly clearly visible on her features. Do you want us to look away? Only a distant, faraway part of me registers Monica's voice. Right now, the only thing I'm truly focused on is this beautiful girl in front of me. Actually, no. That's a lie. It's coming, kid. Don't worry, Belgie. Just hang tight. It's coming. Don't you worry. The most important thing I'm focusing on right now is how not to mess this up. All those thoughts go out the window as Sayori's lips finally meet mine. Whoa! There it is! Yo! Look it! And in the moment, nothing else matters. How cute! Shoot. Ah, finally, yo. Finally. Clap it up. W main character. Getting it. Shoo. It only took me like 78 hours. Finally. Yeah, they did. They had to. I mean, come on. Come on. Yeah, Belgian, clap it up. Man's tag sticking out. Nobody could have fixed bro's tag for him. Come on. That's okay. Yep, W main character. Just gotta drink it in a minute, you know? They had to make him a dweeb. And in that moment, nothing else mattered, guys. You know, what a beautiful time. We needed this. Good. I sigh contentedly, pulling her closer to me. One of my hands caresses the back of her head, while the other gently cups her face. Nothing could have prepared me for this moment. I'm drinking her in, lost in the sensation of her lips on mine, and her warm, soft hands linked around the back of my neck. All the fears I had about messing this up melt away as the kiss progresses. I have no clue what I'm doing, but from how good this feels and how blissful Sayori seems to be. Yeah, bro, me too. I'm proud of him. He did good. You know, it worked out. It only took him, you know, his whole life to get here. Right. Eventually we break away. It's impossible to tell how long that kiss went for. Seconds, minutes, years. Thank you very much. As I open my eyes, Sayori's beautiful face fills my vision. There's such a tender, heartfelt look in her eye that I've never seen before. Ah, that adorable giggle. Yeesh, you two. Aw, Natsuki wants some too. Look at her. She's jealous. I knew it. Natsuki rolls her eyes. Right, she's cured now. That's all it took. You know? She didn't have to slowly open the door. It gently opened nothing. Nah, just let it happen. Just let some love into your life, you know? And things can go great. That's all. That's what she was missing this whole time. Duh, wasn't it super obvious when Sayori asked us to bring the mistletoe? No, I mean, ever since Dave joined the club, I had a gut feeling they liked each other. Now they crack and adopt the rest of the girls and they'll all be one happy family. Sure. We can go with that. Belgy drives the train off the tracks. Yep. Childhood sweethearts, huh? That almost sounds like a trope. The way you two spoke about one another, it was ever so endearing. I'm happy for you two. Yeah, congrats and all. Just keep the mushy stuff outside the club, okay? A 5-hour train. Wow. I have not been on a train for that long. What kind of train? Shoo. Like, was that shit going through the mountains? Like, just keep the mushy stuff outside the club. I grin weakly. I'll do my best. Anyway, it's getting late. I think it's time we leave these lovebirds to it. Oh! She nudges Yuri. Oh, yes, of course. Thank you for hosting the party, Dave. It was really enjoyable. Yeah, it was. Just make sure you use protection, okay? Oh, it's like that. Natsuki! Kidding. Jeez. And on that awkward parting remark, Sayori and I are left alone. There's a moment of silence. We're all rooting for you, you know? Dave? What's up? She bites her lip, looking away. There's traces of anxiety on her face. Can I ask you something that might sound a bit weird? I feel like now would be an appropriate time. Was it okay for us to kiss? I mean, wasn't the mistletoe idea yours? I know, I just... Well, my heart is telling me that this is all okay, but my brain is telling me, don't worry about the brain, Sayori. It's being a bit of a meanie. Crack, damn it. Look. Belgie, at least you're awake, you know? It seems like that woke you up. This was the right choice, right? Sorry, I know this might sound really sudden. I didn't want to say anything while the others were here. Sorry, it's just still so confusing. I take her hands in mine and tilt her head so our eyes meet. Look, Sayori, why are you feeling like this was the wrong decision? It's kind of hard for me to stop believing that I'm not worth your love and your attention. You need to stop thinking altogether, girl, alright? It's not good for you, clearly. And the last thing I want to do is drag you down and have you waste your time on some... Ooh, I'm sick of hearing that. Tired of it, bro. I know, I'm about to bop you, I swear. Like, how many times I gotta tell you I love you and I don't want to hear that bullshit, huh? Please. But at the same time, I'm trying to stay hopeful and listen to my heart, which is telling me that it's okay to go for what I want. It is! It is okay. Just let the love in, you know? It's okay, Sayori. Well, did you enjoy the kiss? Because I don't know about you, but I really, really enjoyed it. She blushes. I did, yeah. You're a good kisser. Well, I've never been happier. Whenever you're around, I'm always in better spirits. We both want each other, and we're both happy with each other, so how can this be the wrong decision, Sayori? I don't really know for sure, but I'm guessing this is the depression trying to tell you you're not allowed to be happy. Please just crack, bro. Animals, right? Y'all are insatiable. It's our first date. My God. No. No. Animals. I know everybody was on death's door here a minute ago. Belgie was like this drooling. Man, who else is even with us tonight? At least they can. Right. I understand though, you know. It's just, it's night one, right? I mean, there's time. Crap. Yeah, that's the way she goes. Aw, that's sweet. What are you watching? Of course you are. Don't worry, Sayori. We'll get through this together. Just remember, this is all my choice. No one is forcing me to make. She pauses for a moment, reflecting on my words. I just hope I've managed to get through to her. The whole movie, we were... Y'all are just feral. Okay, thanks, Dave. I guess you're right. Oh. Why did it so... Very inspiring. I'll try to remember that. Oh, by the way, sorry for putting you on the spot when the others were around. It's okay. Oh, I bet you were enjoying that. So they didn't kiss, they just cracked? That's... Rock on. It's alright, I got to kiss you, so it's more than made up for it. That was really nice, wasn't it? I think I'd enjoy kissing you a lot more without 3 people watching. Well, they're all gone, so do you... Oh, we're gonna get some more? Ooh. Oh, they didn't crack either. What kind of movie is this? Yeah, it sounds like the wrong turn, bro. Truly the wrong turn. Without even waiting for her to finish the question, I kiss her again. Oh man, this is something I could definitely get used to. As it's just the 2 of us, the kiss feels a lot more personal. And that's absolutely fine by me. Merry Christmas, Sayori. With our faces only inches apart, she playfully nuzzled my nose with her own. Holding her this close, being able to hear her heartbeat, feeling her warm breath on my face, hearing her whisper, "Thank you for everything, Dave. Merry Christmas to you too." Merry Christmas to y'all. Again, we get... Look it. All right. Although this feels like absolute bliss, a part of me can't help but wonder what I'm getting myself into. Get into it, bro. Get in it. Good for you. You know, man, I'm happy for homie. And Sayori. See, this is the happy ending we wanted. This is what Sayori believed or deserved the whole time, you know? You don't gotta gently open the door. You don't gotta do none of that. Just let me love you, you know? That's all. Oh yeah, we did the right. Mom's proud. Mom's, you know, she's proud. It would be naive to think that everyone, or that everything would be sunshine and rainbows from here on out, no matter how strongly we feel for each other. Much better than gently opening the door. Agreed. She deserved this ending. This should have always been an option. I don't know why this wasn't a thing. Why they gotta be so down and doom and gloom? Like, everybody had to go. Everybody got one. Bodied. Hey, who knows? They already seen one version of this, okay? They got the first one. Shadow Kyle. No, but like actually just heart right out, like Mortal Kombat fatality style. Nah, but really, like, will we really be okay together? Now, my ask is, are there other broken chips? Yeah, like when you open the bag and it's just like all crumbs. That sucks. Nah, but with the other girls, are there similar endings like that could be? Maybe? Might have to find out. On the next episode of Dragon D's Balls. Perhaps there's no sense in worrying about the future so much. Maybe it'll just be best to take each day as they come. After all, there's only one way to find out. I'm trying to get Yuri like that too. If we could. That would be alright with me. I'm just so happy that we could have a decent ending with Sayori, like. Act 3. Into the Unknown. How many acts are there? I don't know. Shoo. Most people typically see January as a pretty dreary month. January blues, I think it's called. I don't think so. I kind of like that time of year. I mean, it's cold, but it's kind of nice. It's pretty outside most of the time. For the 4 hours of sunlight we get a day. With the cold weather, the gray skies, and the end of the Christmas holidays. It's crisp though, you know what I mean? It is dark at times. But for, like I said, those 4 hours, 3 hours of sun we get every day, you know? Just picture, you know, a fresh snow on the ground. Ice hanging off the trees. A little frost on the window. It can be pretty. The frostbite on your face. Yeah, I can see it. I become the darkness. Alright, Batman. Not this January, though. I haven't been able to get Sayori's kiss out of my mind. It's hard to believe she's actually my girlfriend now. Yeah, I don't mind. And just 4 months ago, we hadn't spoken in years. Joining the club, discovering Sayori's feelings for me, and, well, finding out about her depression. The whole thing has just been so unexpected. Still, there's a few days left for the Christmas break, and I know exactly how I want to spend them. After shooting Sayori a text, I make my way over. Thank you for liking the stream also, appreciate it. After shooting Sayori a text, I make my way over. What is that? What magical adventures are we gonna go on today, Dave? We're going snowboarding, bitch. Get ready. I'm glad you asked, Sayori. Today we're going to a magical snowy wonder. I knew it! Expect it to be a wild journey filled with snow, snowballs, and festive lights. She looks at me for a moment before bursting out laughing. Not the only thing gonna be bursting out here. Oh, you're so silly sometimes. You have no idea, woman. Hey, it's not like you could come up with good imagery on the spot. Try me. Ugh, I don't want to get my charger. Well, what are you gonna do? You just gonna let the phone die? Huh? You just gonna let it fizzle out here? It's just getting good. It's in your room. Well, where are you? Okay then. I will. Let's see what you can come up with, Miss Literary Expert. She thinks for a moment. So, you're on your bed in your room? Is that what you're saying? Wait until it's like a dash for the power button, you know? It's about to go off. It's a long way, huh? Mm-hmm. We're going to go on a bold, daring venture to a place brimming with magical lights, pristine snow, and frozen, icy fractals. I don't know what fractals are, but they sound wonderful. I knew you could do it, Belgie. Had to, just a little motivation, you know? You want to see the Winter Wonderland, don't you? You know what? I know when I'm beat. Theory grins with pride, puffing her chest out proudly. She's been hitting the bench press. She's been doing her push-ups. Although I bet you didn't even know what half those words mean. Did Yuri lend you the I just deflated like a fucking tire there. Did Yuri lend you a thesaurus? Oof, that was a... I had a hard time getting that one out there, guys. Sorry about that. Yep, somebody's gonna clip that. You're dying, bro. I'm dying. That was rough. Slightly embarrassing. It's a word. It's a thesaurus is a real thing, but the way I just couldn't spit it out. It was just. No, I know. You've been on a journey, Belgie. I'm just messing with you. Honestly, though, I wish you could have caught that other game, bro. You'd have been laughing too hard to even be tired right now, I'm telling you. Ask anybody. Anybody that was there. Y'all would have known. That game was a blast. Yeah, make sure y'all clip that and blast it all over YouTube. Tell him Dave from the Warman Express had a stroke midstream. Just started drooling. I expected my jibe to earn a pout from her, but she stands firm. No thesaurus needed. Don't be jealous that you'll never stack up to the Ice Queen. Ice Queen? Bold words from someone whose hands get cold super easy. Especially when this person accidentally leaves her gloves at home. Is that an owl? Huh. Did you get a fucking letter from Hogwarts? What happened? That got her. Meanie. You can never let me win. A parrot, huh? It's a dim-looking parrot. You can never let me win. I slide up close to her and plant a kiss on her nose. You love it. Can I turn my head 90 degrees? Like that? Is that 90 degrees enough? Or you mean like that? Break my neck off. I'm assuming you were talking to me, right? Give you the 360, you know, the neck roll here. Snap 3 vertebrae as I'm messing around. What? I don't know if you meant like turn it this way or get my good side, you know? I don't know if I have a good side, but I hope I do. I'm not doing a 180. My neck ain't built like that. I can't. I'm gonna be looking at the back of my gourd. Belgie needs a chiropractor. Chip, jump off the top rope, player. What are you gonna do with that, huh? Oh, turn the head. I got you. I see what you're saying. But I thought it was a parrot. Yeah, Chip's gonna jump off the top rope. He's gonna align your spine. You're gonna feel like a new woman. Although the pout tells me otherwise, there's no denying that red blush creeping into her cheeks. Kia, what are you plotting? Why you want me to break my neck bone? A suplex, Chip. Like, get around the waist and then, you know, heave ho. The back will just, you know, you might hear a sudden pop, and then it's gonna be evil. Great. By the way, for your Secret Santa, who did you go shopping with? Natsuki. In the morning, you'll feel all better, I trust. No. She won't. She'll feel great. I promise. It'll... Ask me how I know. Nothing like a suplex to straighten you out. Natsuki, huh? That must have been an awkward afternoon. It wasn't, actually. It's rare that I get to see Natsuki. Yeah, he's got great... He'll take care of you, trust. It's rare that I get to see Natsuki outside of the club, so it was a really nice day out together. Walk on her back like one of those little Asian girls. You know what I mean? With the... They hold on to the shits and step on your back meat. Girls' day out, huh? Or you could just hit them with the people's elbow. You could say that. She helped me out a lot when it came to picking presents for you. I was gonna crumble my back. You're either gonna be crippled or you're gonna be cured. Right. See? Magic. Kia's got the right idea. Between Chip and Kia, you're gonna be fine. You're gonna be just fine. You're in good hands, Belgie. Possibly feet. I don't know what you're in, but they'll take care of you. I could tell. She helped me out a lot when it came to picking out a present for you. Couldn't even think of a present for me without some help, huh? You're the one who admitted it was hard at the Christmas party. What was hard at the Christmas party? What? Checkmate. You know, the suplex could do the thing. Yeah, see, I agree, Chip. Since when was your memory that good? No fair. The Ice Queen never forgets. She laughs as I roll my eyes. You really like that self-appointed title, don't you? It doesn't even make sense. You hate the cold. That's what I said. He was hard at the Christmas party. That's what I thought. I was like, most definitely. He was in the... Pardon? No, not pardon. He was making out in the presence of these other three chicks. Bro was probably thinking they were all in on it. Yo, what's going on? We got somebody new in the chat. Yep. In here with the other late night freaks. Welcome, Gabs. I was not understand. Oh, well. She chose a great time to jump in here. We're talking about being hard at the Christmas party. I mean, it is what it is. There's just, that's what it is. Yeah. Does it bother you? Should I let it go? I can't believe you just did that. She giggles sweetly, playfulness laced in her laugh. Anyway, she was really stuck on what to get Yuri. There were the obvious choices, like a new pen, a book, something to do with tea. She was considering getting her one of those, but she said she wanted to go for something that wasn't so obvious. She can be really thoughtful when she wants to be. Which joke? Yeah, I got the impression. The look on Yuri's face, man, she really wasn't expecting Lily at all. A pen? I'd have thought Natsuki would have just got her a horror book and be done with it. Am I missing something, Kia? What are you talking about right now? Oh, God. Did my mic move? Oh, yeah, to let it go. Okay, I didn't know you caught that. I thought that just went right over the head. The lady in the ceiling. Oh my God. No, bro. No. That ain't even funny. Nah. Nah, we already been over this. The lady in the ceiling, she knows what's gonna happen. She's been up there listening to several streams now. She knows. If she's up there, she's getting plugged. Well, that's the thing. Natsuki said she likes to surprise people. Once you get past her prickly side... Do y'all have a prickly side? Like... What? A prickly side? She has a really big heart. Gonna make a lady in my... Well, yeah, after the... She's not getting a massage. She's getting a fucking beat down. Bro, no, I have to find that. Like, one of these nights, I'm gonna clip that, and you guys are gonna have to watch that. That's a real video. That story I told about the lady that was living up there in the ceiling. I'm so serious. That shit was no joke. That's a real thing. It's on YouTube. You can find it. I'll have to find a clip of it and put it in. But yeah, we'll just let Chip handle it. Yeah, it was definitely a few years ago. I want to see Natsuki's prickly side. Not exactly hard to have a big heart when you're that small. Got him. Dave, it's a joke. Relax. Although, please don't tell her about that. What? The prickly side? No, nothing. I don't know. I don't know. That's what it said. What? I don't... Belgie. Really? Belgie? What? I don't think I've ever accumulated enough length to do all that down there. You know? So yeah, I mean... Best of luck to you on that. Only... Yeah. No, agreed. Same, Chip. Same. Only if you buy me chocolate. That doesn't sound so bad. And maybe some cookies? Okay, Sayori. Anything else? A back massage? A Ferrari, perhaps? A holiday cruise to the Caribbean as well? Like... Belgie, what are you okay? Are you really just that tired? Is that what's going on in your brain? It's okay, you know? It's funny as hell, don't get me wrong. You want to braid my hair? I mean, alright, I guess, if you want. I'm down with it. She needs a back massage too, clearly Sayori says so. Everybody needs one. Nah, right. You go for this hair. You can do whatever you want with that. You'd be so lucky. I'd prefer you stayed away from that. Please. He is like, I'm bald. You ain't got to worry about me. Kia, you're not bald, are you? I mean, if you are, it's okay. What are you gonna have, Seori? Turn into a Viking, right? From the waist down. Beads in it, yo. Beads. Like, if you look like Jack Sparrow down there. Jack Sparrow. Oh, fuck. Her eyes whiz over the menu, given the abundance of cakes, buns, and other sweet foods. I'm not expecting her to reply anytime this decade. I thought when you said my prom, I thought that is not what... Oh my god. A poem, okay. I was like, that is not where I thought you were going with that. I'll be real honest. Okay, so you're... Think about it, Chip, you know? We were talking about Braden and the you know... Then she said the prom. I thought that is not what I thought she was about to say. That's all I'm gonna say. Not that freaky. Hey, I don't know. I don't know, y'all. Y'all are literally the late night freaks on my stream out here. So, I mean, I'm just saying, I don't know how freaky it gets. I don't know. Cinnamon buns again. I do like buns. Buns are good. No, actually. That's exactly what I said. That's what went to the brain when you said that. Super freak! Super freak! Super freak! Oh my god, I think I'm gonna try the sponge cake. I'm gonna need a fucking sponge cake here in a minute. It looks so soft and delicious. Eater the water. Nah, but you could try, man. You wanna go for braid and all that? Go for it, you know? I was actually thinking about going to get a haircut tomorrow, but, you know, if you want to braid it, let me know. The genuine excitement on her face is so endearing to see. Oh yeah, wasn't you the... Bro, you blow my mind sometimes, Belgie, I'm telling you. And to think, a girl this adorable is mine. E.T. We can only be so lucky. You know? We can only be so lucky, Kia. And to think a girl is so adorable as mine. After giving a order to a waiter, I can't help but read across the table and take her hands in mine. She looks a little surprised initially, but soon rubs my hand with her fingers, smiling shyly. You know, that's something I've always loved about you. How adorable you are. Huh? Huh? But like, what? Like, even right now, you're getting really flustered, aren't you? I'm a little, yes. Actually, yes. Me? No. No, never. It took me a while to realize my feelings for you. I knew right away. Ever since that tickle fight we had back in September. I remember seeing a look in your eyes. We were in a really awkward position, and you looked at me with a look I'd never seen before. Bill, you put that away, you wild animal. Give me Yuri and call it a day, you know? Bilge's a wild animal. Tomorrow she's gonna braid my hair. Bring the beads. All right, I'll do some of that for you here. Just for you, Belgie. I don't know if I followed the tutorial on that one, but oh, hell yeah, banana bread. So you get that potassium in you, you don't need nothing else. You're good. You should be able to do some intense yoga. A Pepsi, bro. Yeah, I remember that moment. I had no idea how to react. It was the first time we'd spent time together outside of school in a while. Please, no. Water. I was really happy that day. Nah, I could go for some green tea, bro. The greenest of teas. You know what I mean? Me too. I guess that was the first day my feelings for you began to bloom. And over the months, those feelings grew stronger. I grow stronger. You gave me a bit of food once, and your hand brushed against mine. I remember thinking about how soft your hands felt. Took me off guard. Ah, so that's why you zoned out. I was wondering why you looked like you were in a trance. There's an interesting take, Belgie. You could borrow some of mine if you want, you know? When you come to braid the hair, you could borrow some of mine. Bruh. The fuck? I wasn't the greatest at covering my tracks, was I? And you smell really nice too. Yeah, I agreed. Yeah, true. True that. Chip just telling it how it is, no worries. We can always count on Chip to be real. And you smell really nice too. See, I knew it. I smell nice too, see? I remember letting that slip when we were carving pumpkins. That doesn't really make any sense. I hadn't showered that day. Belgie's like, need a little put it at right here, hold up. I don't know, maybe it's just your natural scent then. I reapply. Oh, incredible. We'll hose you off, you know. I got a foam cannon outside, you know. Usually I use that for spraying down cars, but it'll do. I just punched the shit out of my microphone. Apologize for that. You truly are a wild animal, huh? Belgie's feral. She only comes in just to watch my streams. Then she goes back outside for the night. Man, that makes me sound like a real caveman, doesn't it? I mean, I've been told I kind of am a caveman, so, you know. It could be worse. Aw, hell no, I can't do all that. Brushing my teeth? I gotta brush my teeth every day. I can't. I feel so gross. Yeah, I mean, you could... Sometimes you just don't be, you know, you don't be doing nothing. Maybe you don't be sweating, but... Nah, I'm brushing my teeth every day, bro. That's a fact. I like these shits way too much not to brush them, I'm saying. At least I'm a... You know, thank you, Sayori. That's the nicest thing anybody said to me all night. I'm a handsome caveman. Now it's my turn to go red, finding a weak spot. Sayori grins and opens her mouth, no doubt eager to watch me flail for a change. Good to know you don't stink, though. Appreciate, you know... That's good. Thankfully, her moment of opportunity is interrupted by the waiter bringing us our food. Another huge smile appears on her face as the cake is put in front of her. Well, it's like, at least for the backbreaker, you know, she'll be facing the other way, Chip. You won't have to worry about the breath. The suplex. Another huge smile appears on her face as the cake is put in front of her. It's really not that hard to put a smile on her face, is it? Watching her eat is a sight to behold. It's almost like she's inhaling it straight into the bottomless pit that is her stomach. What's the matter, Dave? Compliments making you turn red? You know, it was really cute seeing how nervous you were when you warmed up my hands. You were stuttering and everything. And something tells me it wasn't because of the cold. Guilty as charged. And you survived, huh, Kia? Nope, confirmed. Kia came through. My master plan worked. I should have known it was all a ruse. Kia, why are you bald? Are you really bald or you ain't really bald? It's okay if you're bald. I'm just saying. Belgie's she's just a feral little creature. Jesus. So what you're saying is they don't want to be sitting by you on that 5-hour train ride home, or what? It's so bald. Oh, it's so bald. No pause. Then again, I got to hold hands with you, so aren't we both winners? Don't take my victory away from me, meanie. You know, did you wax that before, or shined it up? It's not taking it away from you, just sharing it. Is that so wrong? I stick my tongue out at her. I'll give you credit though, the mistletoe plan was pretty flawless. I had absolutely no clue it was coming. William. Dang, bro. You pregnant now? Shoo. About to give birth? That was so much fun to plan with the girls. I don't know, bro. It's a little bit funny, though. Yuri felt bad, but Natsuki and Monica were all for it. You looked absolutely terrified when you saw the mistletoe. Pregnant man. Oh, they got one for each? They don't discriminate here. Well, duh. It was nerve-wracking enough when we almost kissed before the others arrived. And then I had to do it with 3 other girls watching. That plan almost backfired on you, though. Huh? Well, it was your first kiss too, right? Oh, yeah. Although I had advice from Monica beforehand. I was on my own. We don't discriminate. See, I knew it. On how to kiss someone? Yep. I don't think so, actually. No, actually, I don't think so. That is not true. I didn't know you were meant to close your eyes. I stared, or even I knew that. I bet Monica had to teach you a lot, huh? I'm not legally obliged. I thought you were going to say obligated. I'm not legally obliged to answer that. I burst out into laughter. Hey, sorry. I'm just trying to picture how that conversation went down. Did you ask Monica to kiss someone? Or were you meant to put your hand... Where you're meant to put your hands while you do it? No, I didn't. I kinda wanted to, though. I had no idea what to do, to be honest, and I was scared that I'd mess it up. You know, it being your first kiss and all. And the more I thought about it, the worse I felt that I put you in a really awkward situation. It's really okay. I enjoyed the kiss after all, plus it was my first one as well, so I was hardly a pro. 8 billion people. You're right. Fucking calls ET down. Beams your ass up. It's really okay. I enjoyed the kiss. Really? Really? And you know what they say? Practice makes perfect, right? Very smooth. She's just too weird for this world. She's gotta go. They're gonna come get you. Take you back home. An hour or so later, we've both wound up in my living room. Are we gonna make out again? I'm lying on the sofa with Sayori cuddled up next to me. We ain't got no fire lit tonight, huh? Content as can be. It's dark as shit. You know. What? Now that we're actually together, what are we meant to do? Crack, great, exactly, in the dark, see? That's what we're meant to do. This ain't the first date anymore, alright? It's time to get it in. I have no clue. You're my first girlfriend, after all. Anything could happen. Don't get me wrong. It's really nice to just cuddle together. But when you think about what couples do together, what comes to mind? Oh my god. I have to pause and actually think about this. Like go on dates, which I guess we technically just did at the cafe. Sorry, Siri, I'm really just as clueless as you are. Bro, crack. That's alright, I guess we do have all the time in the world to figure it out. To be honest, I'm perfectly happy just to cuddle. Just being with you, no matter what we're doing, makes me happy. Ah, that's how I feel with you too, actually. Does that mean I can cancel the romantic getaway to Paris, then? Very pro-cracking, bro. She pokes me in the side. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We're getting to poking here. But France is the romance capital of the world. How much money have you got to spare, Siori? That's right. You ain't wrong. This is the late night freaks we're talking to here, alright? There better be some cracking going on. It's 1:58 a.m. Somebody's getting cracked. Does that include pocket money I spent years ago? No! We need that shit now. Maybe negative 200 yen then. Well, unless the planes are operated by really tired hamsters, I don't think we'll be going to France anytime soon. True that. I really just want a hamster. What the fuck? That's about as random as anything else I've heard tonight, I swear. What do you mean? Why? The pet? What would you call it? Stuart? Why? Because of that movie? Yep. Who's busting? You know that Stuart Little was a mouse, not a hamster, right? What's the difference? Hamsters taste nicer. Jesus Christ. Is it bad that actually made me laugh? It means your humor's like mine, so take that as you will. That's definitely not a good thing, then. Don't make me push you off the couch. Stuart Little was the G, though. You wouldn't dare. Oh? I have a better idea. I sit up and without hesitating begin to tickle her. Uh-oh. You know what happens after that. The effect is instant. Sayori immediately begins squirming and laughing uncontrollably. Yeah. How many hamsters you had, Kia? Oh, no, not this again. That's so unfair. You didn't even give me a chance. If I remember correctly, last time it was you who initiated. So here's a taste of your own medicine. She's writhing on the couch, blue eyes shimmering with tears from her involuntary laughter. Okay, I'm sorry for what I said about your humor. Please just stop. Nah, I wouldn't imagine they do. I wouldn't go eating one. As a merciful soul, I abate ever so slightly, just to give her a chance to breathe. Bad move. Sayori lunges forward, pinning me beneath her. This bout of unexpected dexterity totally catches me off guard, and with a flump, my body sinks into the opposite end of the couch. I'd eat one, bro. Belgie's an animal. Just lets out a big burp. She wastes no time in dishing out some cold revenge, and within seconds, my laughter and squirming has replaced hers entirely. Getting more delirious, are you? Oh, damn. I did not expect you to be able to do that. I think they're about to be. I'm pretty sure it's coming. No pause. Give me some hot sauce. I'll eat that. Bro. You know, hey. A little hot sauce on that bit. Maybe some lemon pepper. I'm down. A little lemon pepper on that bit. Uh-huh. She brings her face closer to mine, making sure I can see how smug she is. Which actually gives me an idea. Darting forward, I plant a desperate kiss on her lips. Unlike with our previous kisses, this time my tongue is involved, slowly pressing against her top lip. The effect is immediate. Her hands go from trying to tickle me to slowly linking around the back of my head. Idea to crack. Hey, might be. As the kiss deepens, she slowly pushes me back down into the couch. Her body falls with mine after a few seconds. I'm lying down with her body directly on top of mine. My mind is going wild, trying to process exactly what's going on. I only intended for the kiss to distract her, but it's ignited some kind of urge in both of us. Her body feels so warm against mine, and with the sudden jolt, I'm very aware of a part of Sayori, namely 2 parts, that are pressed up against my chest. Oh, it's coming now, huh? So needless to say, the atmosphere is completely charged. Neither of us know how to react. The silence continues on with each passing second feeling like hours. We have the house to ourselves, her body is on top of mine, and there's some kind of primal instinct stirring within both of us. Yo! I open my eyes, Sayori. She hastily climbs off me. Sorry. No, sorry, I didn't mean to. You blew it! You blew it! It's okay. It just kind of happened. Oh, it was there, bro. Back to the Christmas party. Anyway, I had a lot of fun today, Dave. I had a lot of fun today, Dave. I bet you did. It's a shame school starts tomorrow. I'm gonna slowly wrap this around my neck. This mouse cord. School? Fucking school, bro? You might as well just stay here tonight. Who cares? We walk together anyway in the morning, so just stay your ass here. No one will even miss you. I was hoping you wouldn't remind me. And we'll be getting the results of our December exams back. The fucking homework again, Kia, yes. Fucking homework again. January could go one of 2 ways. We'll be fine. I think. This game wants me to throw up. I know, every time I hear about school and homework, I just want to gag. I'm just like, ugh, please. Please just drop a like on the stream, bro. Please. That's all I ask. I don't want to hear about school. Only one way to find out. Anyway, it's getting late. You want me to walk you home? Sure. You know, I'm about to end the damn stream after that disappointment. I thought they were about to, you know, I thought it was coming. Nope. You're right. Had to go outside in the cold, I guess. And here we are, back in class. Yay! They didn't, no. No, not tonight, they didn't. Not tonight. Bilge, I'm sorry. You know, I thought it was gonna happen. This is... Dude, I know! I know. Fucking A, the Christmas break's over. I'm back in class, bro. Fuck. Seeing Sayori in the morning really makes a huge difference to how I perceive the school day. Am I a morning person now? Maybe she really is my sunshine. Just like her poem. She's really made me mushy, hasn't she? So what do you guys want? You guys want to keep going tonight or what? Y'all feeling it? How we feeling? It's 2 a.m. Belgie's delirious. Chip's about to melt down. I don't know. Alright, we're gonna continue. Wonder what Mom would think. Morning, Emmy. Good Christmas break? Belgie says continue now. Okay. They at least have to crack. This is true, Chip. This is true. I must continue. For the cracking. So, did it work? Huh? Sayori, duh. Are you guys together? Oh, we're together, alright. Going straight in, I see. Well, are you? Yeah, we are. I knew it. Shook me. Alright, well, you've had to jiggle the brains a little, huh? Just get you right. Eat some pretzels, you'll be alright. Are you going? Well, I think that's everyone. Sakurai, don't be in here right now. As the last student makes their way to their desk, Sakurai puts down the register and stands in the front of the class. Hope everyone had a good break. There's a weak, lukewarm murmur. Aw, come on guys, you got it easy. Your exams were before the break. I used to teach at school that had January exams. At least they had a reason to be unenthusiastic about returning. Anyone get anything cool for Christmas? Yeah, Mom finally caved and got me this new pair of shoes. It's good though. Nah, pretzels for real. That shit'll wake you right up. And if you're just joining in, welcome guys. Unfortunately, you missed the cracking scene, but you know, it's okay. There'll be more, I'm sure. Practical for sure. A friend of mine got me a plant. I'm not sure what it is about me screams flower, man, but hey, life's full of surprises. Anyway, given I was supposed to start the lesson 5 minutes ago, let's begin, shall we? Normally I'd eat outside when it comes to lunchtime, given how cold it's gotten recently. The outdoors doesn't particularly appeal to me right now. I don't know if I'm staying up till 5, I mean, I might pull another hour, so we'll see how it goes, but... Alright, Chip, timer starts now. A lot of students opt to just eat in their homeroom, especially as the temperature outside drops. The club room is also a viable choice, and luckily is always free around lunch. Over the Christmas break, we suggested eating there in the club room, and despite Monica saying she couldn't make any promises, the decision was pretty much universally agreed on. With my stomach gurgling, I make my way over. We get to eat lunch with Yuri now. Ooh. Yuri and Natsuki are already there. Yeah, I'll definitely be. Like I said, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Yuri and Natsuki are already there, and by the time I arrive, while they're not exactly best friends or anything, their friendship is much less shaky than it was 3 months ago. I could tell that Natsuki's thoughtfulness really touched Yuri. Belgi, I believe in you. And if you guys wouldn't mind doing me a solid, just drop a like on the stream. It'll help push it out to some more people. I would appreciate it very much. Romeo himself has arrived. Yeah, that's me. Natsuki. She likes me. She does. Natsuki wants me. Afternoon, Dave. Yuri all professional and shit. Yeah, I could deal with it. I like them both. Monica's not here yet? It's not much of a surprise, is it? You know, given how she has like 5 million extracurriculars going on. The door swings open and Sayori walks through, a cheery smile on her face. Hey, I'm so glad we all decided to eat together for lunch. Looking back, I'm kind of surprised no one suggested it earlier. Yeah, they're good friends. They just had to fight it out first, you know? Now they're best friends. You know, they just had to go at each other's throats a couple times, and now they're cool. Well, it's a new year and a new start. All we need now is... Once again, the door swings open and Monica waves at us. An apologetic smile on her face. I almost... you know, that's all, folks. Sorry. I had so much stuff to sort out. My teacher was talking to me about university applications. I could puke. Already? But your second year of high school isn't even over yet. Monica sighs and wearily rubs her temples, pulling out her food. Ooh. Yeah, I know, it's stressful to say the least. Plus, I'm getting the results of my December exams back. Don't worry, Monica, I'm sure you've done just fine. You worked so hard and you got such a big brain. I'd be inclined to agree. You're a model student, and I know how much effort you put into your studies. Monica smiles at their efforts, but doesn't look wholly convinced. Oh, now that we're all here, I should tell you that we don't have a club meeting today. There wouldn't be much point, given none of us have any poems to share. Yeah, you're gonna have to. That's all, folks. We can hold a session tomorrow, though, if you guys are interested. I know we didn't hold too many last semester, and that's on me. Sorry. I had a lot going on. Yeah, I'm down for a meeting tomorrow. I'm probably a little rusty, so this will be a good chance to get back into it. Right, though. We need to get some poems flowing out here. I turned to Sayori. We could write one together if you'd like. Typing sideways? Is that the delirium kicking in? Or is that your way of making fun of me? I'm still not as good as you, so this could be a very good way to learn. Ooh, that could be really fun tonight. Yep, well, that's the two lovebirds sorted. Works for me. Yuri also nods in agreement. Well, see you guys tomorrow. Trying, man, I'm trying. She finishes writing something down in her planner. I also noticed that she's using the pen Yuri got her for Christmas. Aw, isn't that nice? Judging by the shy smile on Yuri's face, it's safe to say she's also noticed. Now would be a real good time to write Yuri a poem, wouldn't it? Monica suddenly stands up, swiftly packing away her food containers. My head, no eds. Like, oh, needs to lie down. I got you. I'm just like, Ed, and Eddie? What you talking about? Wait, you're leaving so soon? Yeah, I can't stick around. Need to talk to my parents about the whole university thing. They've been hounding me ever since exam season started. Yo, Chip. Good to have you back, bro. Belgie's bouncing her head off the wall. See you guys later. And just like that, she's gone. Down to 3. Free time is foreign to her, isn't it? Or what? If not the bed, where else, Belgie? Where else are you gonna put it? She really has so much going on. I couldn't fathom being in her shoes. The stress would be too much. Oh, those exams you have to take for university? I don't envy you guys in the slightest. Ah, well. We don't take those exams until 3rd year, but I think Monica's started her prep recently. Yeah, joys of being a first year, Natsuki. Count yourself lucky, because you'll be in Monica's shoes before you know it. Wonder how long it'll be until Sakurai starts asking me the same thing. Is that just from the train ride, or what? With the back hurting? The question lingers on in my mind as the rest of the lunch break passes by. As the end of the school day arrives, I wander down the corridor towards Sayori's homeroom. Did you just call me Unk? Backbreakers all around. As the end of the school day arrives, I wander down the corridor towards Sayori's homeroom. She goes, Yo, Unk, my neck hurts too. Shoo. Oh, alright. I was like, so you want me to sort that out for you? Or what are you trying to tell me here? Nah, I don't ever sleep on my back. I can't really. Not for long. I always sleep on my sides. I roll around a lot. One side or the other. I can't sleep on my back much. Not for long. I usually lay on one side till the arm goes numb, then I flip over. You know, generally. I'm usually like this, like a vampire, fucking one side or the other. We're going to Sayori's homeroom if you didn't catch that, alright? You might have to put me in the full Nelson and just, you know, work that around a little. NPC behavior. Right, though. Explodes. Sleep like a shrimp. I'm sorry, Belgie. Am I ruining your sleep schedule? Along the way, I spot Yuri leaving a club. I love Yuri, bro. Deep down, Yuri might be the one for me. Uh-oh. These girls getting comfy now. Hello again, Dave. Hey, Yuri. Would you like to go for another walk in the park, maybe? Success. Don't be shy, Yuri. Come on now. Yuri looks away nervously, fiddling with a strand of hair. You don't have to, of course, but... She stands there struggling to find the right words. I am pumped! What? If you'd like... Yeah, I would love to walk home with you, Yuri. Come on now. Oh! Oh, I would love to walk home with you, Yuri. Is Yuri really... Yo, is Yuri really hitting on me right now? Is that what it is? Like... Is this actually happening? Dude, but it... Ah! Shoo. What do I do? Lock in? No, what do you mean? No. I want to walk home with Yuri. That would be great. Save? Oh, hell yeah. You know something? Y'all, that's the best advice you've given all night. Hell yeah, we are. Woo! We're gonna walk home with Yuri. Thank y'all for that. Oh, I'm so excited, bro. Y'all know I love Yuri. She just calls to me. Kia with the big brain. So... Belgie, you know it though. You know it. They all want a piece anyway. Might as well. We gotta catch them all, alright? You wanna walk home with me? Sorry, it's a stupid suggestion. I don't know why I asked. It's not like I didn't want to or anything. I just didn't expect you to ask. Are you sure? I know you normally walk with Sayori, and I wouldn't want to intrude upon that or anything. Mega mind. You're worrying for nothing, Yuri. Why would she mind? The more the merrier. Cool. I was just on my way to go find her now, so feel free to tag along. Soon after, I spot Sayori in the hallway. She looks curiously at Yuri trailing behind me. Hey, did you see my other girlfriend? Yo, look at it. She's here. There you are. I give her daring peck on the lips, causing her to blush. See that, Yuri? That's what's waiting for you. Ready to walk home? Yuri's gonna be joining us this time, if that's okay. I hope it's no bother. Yuri's just trying to join in. She's like... Yeah, see? Yuri's like, I want a piece too. Is that okay, Yuri? Or Sayori, I mean? Surprise flashes across Sayori's features, gone as soon as it appeared. Oh, sure, that's fine. Although I can't come with you guys today. Uh-oh. Why? Oh? My homeroom teacher wanted to talk to me about some stuff, so you two go ahead. What? What? I'll walk with you two tomorrow. So is this gonna be an everyday thing now? Answer your question, what? What was your question? I feel that a lot. Maybe. What was your question, Belgie? Belgie, you didn't ask nothing, did you? Are you delusional? Are you sure? Pretty sure we can wait. Yuri nods in agreement. It's no bother. But Sayori shakes her head. No, there's no telling how long it'll go on for. Plus, I think it might be a long discussion. I'll see you tomorrow. I mean, you could just text me when you get home. I'll be right. I live right next door. What are you talking about? Okay, then. See you soon. Bye, Sayori. It's slightly strange walking home with Yuri. Nothing against her, of course. It's just I'd grown too used to Sayori being there instead. She definitely lied, you think? Yeah, maybe. But I didn't get to make a choice. It just happened. There was no yes or no. I couldn't pick. So I don't know. Although Yuri's still fairly shy, I've noticed that she's coming out of her shell a little bit, especially since we went Christmas shopping together. And that was fun. That was fun. I had a good time hanging out with Yuri. Not that I'm complaining or anything, but why did you want to walk home with me today? Well, she looks away and sighs. It's just not so easy. Yuri likes me, bro. Yuri likes me. I don't push. If my fight with Sayori taught me anything, it's that you can never tell what demons people are internally battling. Are you trying to ask Yuri if she'll ride the pole? Hey, probably. Kia, you know exactly what that means. She saw exactly, bit. Yeah, Chip, you know what it is, dude. Yeah. Yep. She's seen what she liked, what she saw. Given I still know very little about Yuri, it's definitely best to err on the side of caution. The Christmas period has always been very family-oriented, at least for me. For as long as I can remember, my parents used to put a lot of effort into making Christmas memorable. Especially in this country, the focus on Christmas is spreading happiness. From what I read, Christmas is much more than a festivity concerned with religion in Western countries. Is that some kind of riddle, Belgie? I don't know. A bush is a bush. I don't know. I hope you have an answer for that, because I'm actually kind of curious where you're going with that one. She likes... She knows about the bush, I guess. But I digress. I haven't spent Christmas with my family in a while. And if you don't mind me asking, why is that? Yuri looks away, picking at her sleeve. I've noticed that she tends to do that when she's upset or nervous. She always plays with her hair. Shakespeare? I've been called many things, but Shakespeare's a new one. Why do walls have embedded lines? You're getting pretty philosophical on us there, girl. They weren't around this year. There's a pause. It's the delirium talking. 2:25 a.m. There's a pause. I feel like there's more to hear answered, but again, instinct tells me not to push it. The Christmas period was very lonely, as you could imagine. Going shopping with you, exchanging gifts, playing with all the club members. It truly was the highlight of December. Although it was only temporary, when I got home, I took out the peace lily that Natsuki gave me. It was such a thoughtful gift, but it was also bittersweet. I don't know. That would have been the type of present that my parents would have got me. So while it was lovely to receive the plant, it was a reminder that my parents weren't the ones to give it to me. They use flooring for floors and walling for walls. Hey Yuri, I had no idea you were so lonely. If you'd told me this earlier, I'd have loved to spend time with you. I had a lot of fun when we did our Christmas shopping. You were really good company and gave really useful advice. Well, you and Sayori are a couple, and the last thing I want to do would be intrude on that. I waver concern away. Yuri, Sayori and I both like you. You're our friend. You've seen how Sayori makes it her top priority to ensure her friends are happy. It's not a problem at all. I'm sorry to bother you with my troubles like this. It's just that I couldn't really talk to the other two girls. Monika's constantly very busy. And Natsuki, well, our friendship has definitely improved since you first saw us argue, but... Yo, if you get your ponytail stuck in the ceiling, it ain't gonna be a good night for you. Alright? I'm just saying. Whatever you're on tonight, it must be pretty powerful. Not at a stage where you can be comfortable asking her to hang out. Yes. I've always been quite solitary by nature, and while I enjoy time to myself, sometimes it would be nice to spend time with another person, especially one as open-minded and considerate as you. Not that I don't appreciate the others, it's just that, well, I haven't really spent a day with any of them where it's just us two. Belgie's high on life, bro. Weave me a fucking hammock out of it. There's your mission. We need a hammock big enough for the whole chat to crash in after these late night freaky streams. It's just that, well, I haven't really spent a day with any of them where it was just us two. And, well, I think it's rather obvious that social etiquette isn't an area I excel in. What the fuck? She pulls out the thesaurus on me, and I'm like, hey, well, I'm glad you're comfortable around me, and able to tell me about all this, Yuri. Big brain. He has got the right idea. Like, oh, it'd be itchy though, wouldn't it? Gonna have to condition that shit, bro. Yeah. I always wanted a hammock. I know what it's like to be lonely. Last year, before I reconnected with Sayori and met all you guys, I was pretty much alone too. I mean, I had classmates, sure, but we never really spent time together outside of class. A lot of my free time was spent alone, and then my parents had a divorce, so that made it a lot worse. So yeah, I'd hate for someone else to go through that, especially someone who's this good a friend. I give her a quick hug. Based on the look on her face, it's safe to say that she definitely was not expecting it. Thank you, Dave. It really means a lot to me. It's nothing to thank me for, it's just what friends do. Anyway, what are you up to tonight? Yeah, I can't believe we're out here yo. Oh, dude. You guys know I got a soft spot for Yuri, okay? I love Yuri. She's my favorite. I want to hang out with her. I'll be real, by 2 a.m., I usually ain't even worried about a t-shirt. Like, you know? On a good night, it's like, I'm sleep. Yeah, Yuri is the one, bro. I like Yuri. I really do. I like Yuri. I like Sayuri a lot too, though. She's awesome. And I'm glad we're able to do this. I'm so glad. But, yeah. Well, I really hope it would be cool if once we do this storyline with Sayori, if we could go back and try another story with Yuri, if like there'd be a different ending or different, that would be sick. I felt like we had to save Sayori though the first playthrough because she deserves that. She's a good person, she makes me laugh, and she's sweet. She's a ray of sunshine, so she deserves a good ending. Well, given the semester's only just begun, I'm relatively free as I don't have any homework to complete. Did you hear that, guys? Somebody doesn't have homework. Oh, I knew she was the one. Huh? What are y'all saying? No shirt? You want my shirt? Like, dang. I've also started this new book. It's very popular, so you may have heard of it as well. The story revolves around a group of children and their struggle against a supernatural, homicidal entity, which uses shape-shifting to exploit its victims' worst fear. It's called It. Stephen King wrote it. Typically takes the form of a deranged-looking clown. It's It from Stephen King. The twisted mind of Stephen King. Tape wax? What? Pregnant dudes? What? Actually, I have heard of that one. Kids later go on to fight the monster as adults like 20 years later, right? I know this one. I watched that movie 100 times as a kid. I've always been meaning to get into it. Oh, well, I actually have a spare copy if you'd be interested in reading it. High on Awakeness. Bro, High on Life was one of my favorite games. I'll never stop saying it. I played that shit on my channel like 2 years ago or something, and then the new one just like a couple months ago. A1, top tier, bangers. Oh, well, that's a coincidence if I've ever seen one. Sure thing, I'll let you know how I'm finding it if you'd like. If that's something you'd want to do. Bilgy, are you trying to aura farm right now? That would be lovely. Well, this is me. Okay. I really... Pure aura. Also, just as a, quick reminder, if you guys have been hanging out, you're enjoying what you see, and you haven't subscribed, I would appreciate if you would consider. As you can see, the late night freaks here that I'm chatting with. Don't be shy. Hop on. I guess Yuri really was engrossed in our conversation. Now that we're here, there's a wistful, sad look on her face that she tries to hide by turning away. It would have been cool to hang out a little more. Well, I'll see you tomorrow, and thanks for letting me walk with you. It's nothing, Yuri. Thanks for the book. I'll get started on this tonight. I look forward to hearing your thoughts on the first few chapters tomorrow. She turns and leaves. As I absent-mindedly watch her walk down the street, can't help but wonder if there's anything more I could do for her. In some ways, there's situations like Sayori's, both girls struggling with an invisible adversary, and I was totally oblivious. Given Yuri's solitary nature, I suppose it was easier to see. I wonder if Monika and Natsuki are struggling with anything as well. Given the latter's prickly nature, there's that word again, I don't think she'd ever tell me. Prickly. And with Monika, seems she's under a lot of pressure from her parents and teachers. Kia just exploded, I see. This club isn't exactly the epitome of happiness, is it? After an hour or so later, Sayori texted me to let me know she was on her way. Man, her teacher really kept her. Now we've settled down in the living room, pens and paper at the ready. I can't decide what this poem should be about. Sorry. I'm not actually that bothered about writing a poem, to be honest. I only suggested this so we could spend more time together. Yes, I explode. No, but prickly, though. It's like... I think of, like, a cactus. I don't know. Like... Really? I maneuver myself, so I've never maneuver. I know the word, and I don't know why, but like seeing it, is that right? Is that spelled right? I don't know. I know that's what it says, but is that spelled correctly? Whatever. I maneuver myself, so I'm sitting directly behind her, wrapping my arms around her back. She giggles and leans backwards. Uh-huh. But Dave... Yeah, the spelling is kind of odd, isn't it? I know. With a sigh, I detach myself and pull up the notepad in front of me, pen in hand. Maneuver is what it looks like. I guess. It just looks odd to me. Maybe it's right. It just seems odd. After a while, we're both finished with our poems. Sayori wasn't kidding when she said she does better in creative subjects. Watching her brainstorm and write her poem has proven to be a real eye-opener. Although not quite to the same extent as Yuri, Sayori really gets lost in her own little world. As she wrote, I was struck by how much attention goes into her work. For instance, she deliberately avoids cliches and has an interestingly varied rhyme scheme. Her language is emotive and effective, enabling the reader to vividly picture what she's talking about. It's easy to immerse yourself into the world she creates, and the best part was seeing the look on her face as she wrote. My poem obviously can't hold a candle to hers, but it was at least much more enjoyable to write my poem with her next to me. Hey Sayori, what did your homeroom teacher want to talk to you about? Oh, that. Well, I haven't been handing homework in on time. I've just been... Well, it's impossible to find the motivation to work on it sometimes. Haven't you thought about telling him about your depression? I'm sure they'd be a bit more lenient if they knew that was going on. From their perspective, they probably just think you're being lazy. Maybe. That would be a lot of hassle. As she talks, I reach over to my bag and pull out the book Yuri lent me. Ooh, what's that? It looks scary. Oh yeah, it's a book Yuri lent me while we were walking home. She just got into this book herself and happened to have a spare copy, just as I told her I always wanted to read this book as well. What a coincidence, huh? We're hurting her feelings a little bit, you could tell. There's a silence for a few seconds. Did I say something wrong? Sayori? Oh, sorry, I was just looking at the front cover. Pretty creepy, huh? Another awkward silence. Dave, why did Yuri want to walk home with you? Don't do that, Belgie. That's not a good idea. You might get electrocuted. Actually. Actually, don't do that. I don't want to lose one of my late night freaks, you know? That'd be a terrible tragedy here. Please don't do that. Huh? Why does she look angry all of a sudden? Oh, pissed. Oh, that. I'm not sure if I should tell Sayori about Yuri feeling lonely. As good as their friendship is, Yuri's confession was kind of personal. I can't tell you, bro? Not my smoothest fucking delivery, let me tell you. That was not the way you should have worded that, my boy. Why not? Well, it's personal. Belgie. just unplug that shit, alright? I know, he blew it, like... I'm about to... Don't do it, Belgie. Don't do it. What? Shoot, don't do that shit. Cut it out. Go to bed. You're delirious. Well, it's personal. Okay. Yuri just... Well, going through some difficult times at the moment. And we're friends, so I guess that's why she wanted to talk to me. And you like spending time with her, don't you? Well, yeah. I mean, yeah, isn't that normal between friends? Yeah, but not the way you're wording it, playa. My god, this guy. Pain. How was that good for you, Belgie? Was that what you needed? Was it energizing? You feel better? I mean, yeah, isn't it normal between friends? Yeah, of course it is. I'm glad you two get along so well. She's ready to kill me. You two also went Christmas shopping together, right? I am locking in. Yep, she's actually really good with suggestions. But she did take ages in the stationery shop. You think I'd be used to that given how long you spend at any shops that have candy? I playfully nudge her, but she barely responds. We might as well have just fucked her at this point. Like, that's how she feels. You okay? You seem a little tense. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I was just thinking about all the homework I need to catch up on. Yeah, we're fucked. She's pissed. She's all of a sudden it's homework. Like, you just said you don't even do your fucking homework, lady. Now you're gonna go run off and do homework? Like, might as well just hit Yuri. Hey, Yuri, you want to come over? Because we fucking just blew it big time with Sayori. I should probably get going, actually. Yep, it's all Yuri now, bro. We're not even getting it now. Yeah, it's always the homework. She just told us. My teacher just stopped me for an hour because I'm not doing my homework. So I'm gonna go do my homework. Like, huh? Who are you trying to fool? Aw, really? She stands up and heads to the door. Oh my fucking god, bro. I can't do this right now, guys. I can't do this. This is actually so infuriating. I'm pissed off. Like, no is right. You could always ask Yuri to come over. Belgie, are you alright? I hope so. Oh, man. She's better company than I am. Siri, I'm gonna... Chip. Suplex. Now. Suplex right now. Huh? She closes the door and I'm left there wondering what that was all about. Bro. Did I say something to upset her? Or perhaps she had a fight with Yuri? I mean, that'd explain why she seemed angry at the mention of Yuri. I'm too tired to think this one over. I'll ask her tomorrow. Nah, bruh. You know... Fuck. I'm actually just... I am pissed. This sucks. The wording, bro. I just swear to... Ooh. Anybody in the world would not have said that. Like, your girlfriend says to you, hey, why did this chick want to walk home with you? What did you guys talk about? What happened? I can't tell you that. It's personal. Are you a fucking idiot? Are you a fucking idiot, bro? Like, you might as well have just said, oh, well, you know, I just pulled it out and she just went to town, because that's pretty much what she took it as. Feeling refreshed. Sayori's fucking gently opening the door. The winter chill really has no mercy, especially this early in the morning. Thankfully, Sayori isn't particularly late, and before we know it, we're on our way to school. Hey, Dave. Yes, Lady Sayori, how can I be of service on this fine winter morning? While doing a crack. Right, though. Dude, I was curious. Who's your favorite club member? Not including you? I don't really have one. None of them are as awesome as you. Fancy? What do you mean? None of them are as awesome as you. Come on, you gotta like one of them more than the others. What are you trying to do here, Sayori? Huh? You trying to pick out a replacement? Because that's what it's feeling like right now. You're pushing me. You're pushing me. That's what I would have said. You're pushing me, and I don't like it. Yeah, I feel attacked. It's not nice. I just want to know how well you're getting along with the others. Oh, I'm sure that's what you want to know, huh? Definitely not Natsuki. That would have been the best answer, because at least you knew it's not... I never got the feeling that she likes me. Plus, it's always really awkward when it's just us two. I spoke to her alone once last semester, and it was painful. What about Monica? Compared to Natsuki, we definitely get along better. She looked super appreciative when I told her how much I liked the club just before we performed. But to be honest, she's always been a little intimidating. I nervously scratched the back of my head. You know, being the perfect student and all, maybe I'm imagining it, but sometimes I get the impression that she might look down on me. Don't get me wrong, I definitely appreciate all of her hard work for the club and all. Much like Natsuki, we've never really spent time together, so I wouldn't really say she's my favorite either. Is that really what you think? You think too much and bars, Belgie, you know? Shawarma, what is that? Isn't that? I feel like I know it. I don't know if I should feel honored or attacked. So what about Yuri? Unless I'm mistaken, Sayori is trying really hard to appear nonchalant. It isn't working. Well, yeah, I'd probably say her. What is that? I mean, I've got to know her a little better over the last semester, and she went from someone who could barely maintain eye contact with me to someone who agreed to go shopping with me when it was just us. Seriously, what is it though? I don't even know what that is. I don't know. Is that a real thing? Or is that just like a play on my last name? Because that's how it sounds. I've enjoyed seeing her come out of her shell to allow me to see the real her, I guess. Ah, okay. That's what I thought. Belgi. Sayori, is everything okay? I noticed that you left kind of abruptly last night after we talked about Yuri. Yeah, it could be, I mean. Is that what it is, Belgi? The Riddler, huh? Life is dead. Huh? Maybe for some. Did you guys have an argument or something? I really can't imagine those two having a fallout of all people. It's extremely rare for Sayori to get angry, along with the fact that their personalities don't clash at all. So what could it be? Oh, of course not, silly. I was just a bit surprised at how friendly she's been with you recently, that's all. Given how shy she is, I'm just curious. Just surprised. Right. Fuck, man. You right, though. True that. At least y'all know what you want. That's a good thing. School is looming in sight, so unfortunately our conversation will end here. Now I gotta go through fucking school again. Great. 1930s for the European. Belgi. The late night freaky. The 30s were important for European history. Countries all across the continent were experiencing significant changes. Sakura, I don't really give a shit, bro. My girlfriend's mad at me because Yuri wanted to walk home. Now I made it my New Year's resolution to end my lessons before the bell rings. So we'll call it there. Oh, and by the way, could I have a word, Dave? Swear to God, those must be the scariest words you could ever hear. I don't know what you're talking about, but it made me smile. It made me laugh. What the fuck? Sometimes mine do too. Sometimes I gotta adjust, especially this side. I don't know why. Well, along with I'm pregnant, we have to talk, or it's not you, it's me. Hopefully things I won't hear from Sayori, especially the second one. I approach the front desk, awkwardly hovering by the side. I need to give you the results of your exam, so here they are. He pulls out a piece of paper, lowers his voice as some students are eating nearby. You don't have to look like you've seen a ghost. My mind wanders back. Funny he should mention ghosts. For the most part, you've done well. Your grades in history, Japanese, and English especially were satisfactory. Looks like being in that literature club has really helped, huh? How did you know about that? Dave, please. I'm a wise old owl. Aren't you one of the youngest teachers in the school? He sighs dramatically. You can never let me have fun, can you? Although your grades in other subjects could be a little better, namely math and physics. It's not a cause for concern, but I know you can do better. Yeah, about that. Truth be told, last semester was hectic. Huh? Belgy's dangerous right now. Spitting bars. Relationship stuff. Ah, Sayori. How did you know? Everybody fucking knows, guy. Chip's like, who's getting dressed? Anyway, you're a bright student. Well, when you want to be, so breathe a sigh of relief. I'd recommend paying attention to the technical stuff from math and physics, especially. Rizzled. Nah. And don't be afraid to ask for help when it's needed. Not everyone can excel at everything, but I have faith in your ability to bring your grades up. Thanks, sir. Past few months weren't easy. Relationships are tricky, so I'm glad I was able to keep up academically. He pauses to study me, offering a shrewd smile, of course. Just be careful not to make Sayori jealous. From what I've seen, the literature club is full of girls. He chuckles. Now I've got to go to a meeting that I have to pretend to be interested in. There really is no rest for the wicked. With a nod, he turns to leave. As I follow him, my brain keeps replaying the words. W teach. Samurai's peak. Yeah, we're just gonna start calling him Samurai instead of Sakurai. Must be careful not to make Sayori jealous. Well, that's exactly what happened. She immediately got jealous. Fumbling for my phone, I noticed it's a text from Monica, sent to all the club members. Oh, I was like, now Monica's hitting on me? I don't know. You could literally have any one of them you wanted, so it's not like... Hey guys, just been told this club room is being used after school today. It's for a supervision session for people to talk to their teachers about their exam grades. Plus, something super important has popped up, which means that I can't make it. I'll do my best to rearrange it. Sorry, guys. I mechanically shoot her a reply while on autopilot, and my brain is whirring at 1,000,000 miles an hour, as I finally realize something I should have seen coming. Before I can say anything, Sayori starts the conversation. So my teacher gave me my exam results. Samurai is definitely his name, yes. Yeah, I can't really complain, I guess. Belgy is now a dog. I did much better than I thought I would for biology, but physics was a bit of a nightmare. Math wasn't great either, but on the whole, I think I've done okay. Sayori, are you jealous of Yuri? Fuck. The abruptness of my question, along with the clash of conversation topic, takes her by surprise. For a moment, there's a silence. A silence which grows heavier as I realize how tactless I was with my approach. What makes you think that? Well, I mean, I don't know. You lost your shit and stormed out. You're my girlfriend, and I've known you for years. What would I have to be jealous of? She's trying to sound confident in her answer, but the wavering in her voice gives her away. I don't know. That we spent time together, the Christmas shopping, and her walking home with me. Sayori turns away, so I can't read the expression on her face when she replies. She's talking to the ground. Becomes a Sayorus. Sounds like a fucking dinosaur. A Sayorus Rex. I'm sorry, Dave. It just, you seemed so happy with her, and we're just friends, Sayori. I would have thought you could see that. Don't you trust me? I'm not sure I want to hear the answer. It's not that I don't trust you, it's just that I'm trying to believe that I'm worth your time, and that I hear about how she's your favorite member of the club and you really enjoyed seeing her come out of her shell, so that's why she was asking me. It all makes sense now. First her depression and now the jealousy. And when I asked why Yuri wanted to walk home with you, you said you couldn't tell me because it was personal. I mentally smacked myself. Looking back, of course that answer must have sounded suspicious. That's what I said. I was like, you dumb son of a... I'm really sorry. I didn't mean that to sound like I doubted you or anything. Sayori and I settle into my house. Once we're comfortable, I continue to press her. No, Sayori, it's not your fault. I didn't really see it from your perspective at all. Please believe me when I say that you're the only one I want. Yuri is a good friend, but that's it. The feelings I felt for her have always been platonic. Master Chip. Shoo. Belgie's out here tweaking. Belgie, are you okay? Do you need a moment? I wrap her into a hug and she sighs as I stroke. Oh? As I stroke her, she clings to me, hiding her face in the folds of my blazer. Bruh. The wording on that shit. Oh my god. I think I need a moment. Goddamn. I'm the one who should be apologizing. I'm totally new to relationships, so I really don't have a clue what I'm doing. It's okay. I didn't think you were doing it to hurt me or anything. She was ready for bed like an hour ago, so I understand. Okay, good, because I'd never do anything to hurt you. I've been such an idiot. Yuri's been feeling really lonely recently. I briefly fill Sayori in on what Yuri told me. I'm not entirely sure if I should be telling her this, but at this point in time, I'm much more concerned with complete clarity between Sayori and I. Oh, so that's why. It makes a lot of sense thinking about it. Although I can't help but think, she looks down at the ground again, nervously biting her lip. I can't help but feel that Yuri likes you, Dave. 2 more hours? I don't even know if I got 2 more hours, but still. Yo, what do you guys think? Does Yuri like me? I hope so. Shit. She definitely likes me. Oh, really? Bro, come on now. You can be really dense sometimes. She's like, yo, you're a dumbass. Of course she likes you. There's a sad playfulness to her tone. Yes, really. She's trying to spend more time with you. She really appreciates your company. It's subtle, but I can tell by the way she looks at you. I think she gets attached really quickly. But she said she knew we were together and didn't want to intrude on that. Master Chip. Yes, master. Oh, fuck. Sayori, maybe I was right then? About what? About me just dragging you down. You can't bang Yuri, so I'm dragging you down, playa. That's what she's saying. Dude. Thank you guys so much for watching. You know, I appreciate everybody out there. You're right, though. I'm about to sprinkle a little lemon pepper on that bit. Tell her to get the fuck on. Nah, but what can I even give you that Yuri can't? Oh. Fuck. Just crack and it'll be chill, right, though. That's what she needs. Sayori just needs some... Yeah. You said it yourself, she's lonely, and if she was with you, then she'd be happy. You ever want to just choke slam somebody? like Undertaker chokeslam somebody, like through the coffee table. Bigger boobs. Right. Our children will be that of the, you know. Did you just use my initials? Woodwork? Oh, good Belgie. Dang, yo. Dang. I didn't expect that. That was fucking clean. The woodwork. She needs some woodwork. Grab my wood. Yo, did y'all see that short I posted last night? That was fucking hilarious. Grab my wood. Oh god, she's smart, she's really pretty, she's really elegant. It was fucking legendary, wasn't it? What's that girl's name? Alyssa from that game, bro? She get on my nerves. Like, how many times I gotta save you? It was funny though, watching her fall into that fucking. You know what I'm talking about. Oh shit, you saw it. Yeah, you commented on it, I thought, Kia. I know you did. She might be thick, but it ain't gonna cushion that fall. Yeah, I am too. We're gonna see how this goes out, and maybe we'll wrap it up. We'll see. She's smart, she's really pretty, she's really elegant. And what am I, just an airhead? I can't even find the time to get ready in the morning. I'm just a dead weight to you. What happens at the tree? You're so much more than that, Sayori. Even if Yuri was the most desirable girl on the planet, I wouldn't give a damn because you're the only one I want. Belgie, what's going on around here? You know something, when I was walking with Yuri yesterday, I couldn't help but wish that I was with you. That it was you I was with. It was only the one time we didn't walk together, but one time is all I needed to realize how much I enjoy walking home with you. So what if you can't find the time to get ready in the morning? You're still beautiful even when you don't try. What does that mean? Belgie, elaborate. Turns into magical girl. Who does? Aw, Dave. You're just saying that, though. Swear on my life, I'm being 100% genuine. These are the things I've always wanted to say to you, but I've never really known how. And that's not all. I wake up every day and feel so goddamn lucky knowing that you're my girlfriend. It's like Master Splinter, you know? Teach us the way of the suplex. Two tree. You've always been there for me when I needed it most. I don't think I've ever told you how happy you make me. I pull her in close for a kiss. She clings close to me, and I can sense the urgency in her touch. It's impossible to describe how it feels to hold her in this moment of vulnerability. Right, what tree? What's going on at this tree? Y'all are killing me. I don't really care about how elegant Yuri is, if I'm being honest. That's her. Who she is. I much prefer your quirkiness and how silly we can be together. Talking about your tree? I understand. We have that link that no other girl in the world can say they have. We really do have that history together, don't we? A history that I'd never trade for anything. A piece of meat. I'm just a side of beef to you. Am I just some big dumb ape to you people? Huh? Is that really how you feel? They should get silly, so right. Dave, Please don't leave me. I know I'm being selfish for asking that. Lady, I was trying to tell you that I'm not leaving you. I'm not trying to get it in there right now with Yuri. It's still so confusing, but when I'm with you, I feel warm inside. And I think that, well, just for a moment, that maybe everything will be okay. I can't really understand why you care so much about me, but I'll trust you. I'm glad, Sayori, I really am. That is a tiny ass couch. You ain't playing. Well, it's like, that's a couch and that's a love seat on the right, but they're small. Or maybe that's a love seat and that's a recliner or a chair. It's like, you could fit like max 3 people in this living room, bro. Like, but if I'm being honest, she looks up at me. We can't do this alone. I think we should look into getting you some therapy. She looks away. I'll obviously always be here for you, but I'm just a normal teenage guy. There's only so much I can do. I don't know. Why not? It's just a really scary thought. I don't want to go through all that false hope again. Again? I've tried therapy and antidepressants before. Back when I was first diagnosed with depression, everyone told me it would work. They told me that I would feel okay again. But that never happened. I was much younger back then, and everything was a million times scarier and more confusing. All those tests, all those questions, drugs. I didn't know what was wrong with me. The whole thing was terrifying. What I'd give to be a medical professional right now. Sayori, I had no idea. I wouldn't have expected you to have known. Would you believe me if I said things would be different this time around? And how would you know that? Are I what? Me? Am I? And how would you know that? Belgie. I wouldn't, at least for sure. But if we leave this unchecked, how would things ever change? I know it must be really hard for you. Believe me, I can only imagine what you're going through. And I totally get why you'd be reluctant to try again. But I promise you that this time I'll be here. You wouldn't have to go through all of it alone. I squeeze her hand. Well, we'll get through it together, remember? But what if it doesn't work? We'll find another doctor or another therapist until it does. Not gonna be that easy though. I know, but I'm never gonna give up on you, so don't care how long it takes. You're so selfless in how much you care for other people's happiness, but I want you to be happy. Do I really deserve that though? If other people deserve happiness, then why don't you? Sayori. Just ask yourself that. Please. For me? Okay, for you. It feels like a weight has been lifted off my shoulders. Finally, I feel like I'm not alone in trying to help Sayori anymore. I know that must have been a difficult thing to agree on, and I'm proud of you. You're much braver than you realize. Although I haven't been too pushy or anything, have I? No, this is nice. She needed this. She needs help, bro. Her brain is so fried, like, she's so bipolar, and like, it's so easy to it's like, it's so frail. I'm just saying, like, all we had to do is look at Yuri and she was ready to just slowly open the door, bro. Like, it just wasn't, it's not good. It's not good. I want to encourage you, not force you. It's something that I would have had to try sooner or later, I guess. Please crack. Kia, you know, we could only hope. While there's always the chance that therapy might fail again, it's also the only way I could potentially get better. See, that's the spirit. She doesn't look wholly convinced, but smiles anyway. I'll do it for you, Dave. I'm not gonna hold my breath, but if it makes you happy, I'll give it a try. That's all I can ask for right now. It means a lot to me that you'd be willing to try again. Well, let's hope this time it works out a little better. Anyway, I'll talk to my doctor tomorrow. Sounds like a plan. What would you guys do here? We should offer to join, right? You would think. Or no? Or is this something she has to face herself? What would you guys say? This is the first choice I've had to make in like 20 hours of this game, so. What do you guys think? No shit. Did it help? I mean, it would probably make her more comfortable if we went. I would offer. I mean, wasn't worth it. I don't know. I mean, I would go with her if it made her comfortable. At least maybe see how it goes. Ugh. Oh, and Sayori, I can come with you to your therapy sessions if you want. Are you sure? Would they let you? I think so. I mean, if you tell them you're okay with it, I don't see why not. Just keep me updated, okay? I wouldn't want to miss your first session. Okay, then. And thank you. It's kind of daunting to start, so having you around should hopefully make it easier. See, I kind of thought that would be the right thing to do. I'm just glad I can help. You know, whatever. If like she wants us to go one time or any time, whatever. I could see doing that for somebody if it would help them. Maybe she'll actually get somewhere. That'd be good. Before I know it, the weekend has already arrived. It's been a few days since Sayori agreed to try therapy. With a slight nudge from me, she spoke to her doctor, who managed to arrange for her first therapy session tomorrow. As relieved as I am with such a speedy response, I'm still fairly apprehensive. Seeing how pervasive her condition is, interfering with her ability to get homework done, twisting her self-perception, it's been daunting, I can't lie. I guess just seeing how serious depression has been a shock to my system. A part of me does worry that somehow me getting involved is actually a bad thing. Perhaps I'm somehow making it more complicated. Do I really know what I'm getting into here? No, Dave, don't listen to that silly irrational side. Let's look at the positives. She agrees to get help, so this is the first step to recovery. Yeah, that's true. Plus, I'm going with her, so at least we're making this step together, right? It should be fine. Ugh, being a chronic over-worrier truly is a curse. Being with Sayori makes me happy. It's the best to focus on that, and stop worrying about what could go wrong. Right. You can't live life afraid, man. Like, if you want to get somewhere, if you want to do something, just do it. Don't think about it too much, because you'll think yourself out of it. And the world doesn't wait. Time doesn't wait. You know, if there's something that you want to do out there, set your mind to it and just commit. The worst you could do is fail. And then you'll learn from it and you can try again. Be better next time. I mean, that's truly the best thing I could tell anybody. Like, if there's something in the world, anything that you want to do, just do it. Like, just commit. Send it. LG, you're funny, you know? Because if I constantly focus on the negatives, well, it's no good for anyone. Stay positive. Optimistic outlook, Dave. Optimistic. After completing my morning routine, I find myself sitting at my kitchen, aimlessly wondering about how to spend the day. One of the drawbacks of your first relationship is that you don't really know what you're meant to do with your partner. It's too cold to spend time outdoors, so we're limited to the indoors. I'm deep fried. I check my watch, 10:14, pretty early. Sayori wouldn't even be up yet. As my gaze idly sets on the used plates in front of me, an idea hits me. Sayori would love this. Make her some food. Fried fish is fucking delicious, by the way. Some fried catfish, baby. Mwah. Oof. About half an hour later, my work is done and I carefully place it into a bag. I make the trip over to her room, hoping that she's still asleep. I was hoping she's fast asleep, no surprise, given it's not even 11 yet. As I approach her, I'm struck by how cute she looks when she sleeps. Wait, that didn't sound creepy, did it? I mentally chastise myself. Stop being so weird, Dave. But the way she's curled up into a ball, even with her hair being a mess and a slight trickle of drool, she's perfect. I don't think there's any way that this girl could ever look anything less than beautiful. The light sounds of her snoring turn my light smile into a heartfelt grin. Setting down my bag, I quietly walk over to her and gently brush a lock of hair that's fallen into her open mouth. The bed has tooken me. She stares slightly as my hand brushes against her forehead. Wakey, wakey, sleepyhead. 5 more minutes. I made you breakfast. She groggily sits up and rubs her eyes, hugging the blanket closer to her. Belgie, you made it. It's almost 3:30 and here you are. Look at you. You didn't have to, Dave. I can't help but feel disappointed and slightly irritated by her reaction. I was really looking forward to seeing how exuberant she'd be. What time is it? Like 11. Yawning, she pushes the covers off and sits up. She still looks quite tired. She gingerly opens the bag and forces a smile onto her face. You can thank your Dear Sunshine poem for inspiration, especially that last line. God, I'm so selfish. I have such a thoughtful boyfriend who's been super considerate and made me breakfast in bed, and I can't even thank you properly. You went through all this just for me? Anyone else would be really appreciative, and yet here I am complaining that you're here. Huh? No, it's not like that at all. I mean, yeah, I was hoping you'd be a little happier to see me, but... well, it's kind of on me forgetting how difficult mornings are for you. Don't worry about it. I can tell my last words haven't convinced her in the slightest. And I don't get the feeling that you don't want me here. Relax. She slowly starts chewing on the food. This is really good. It's pretty basic stuff, to be honest. But I'm glad you like it, Natsuki's cooking has nothing on me, as you can see. How is it that you can make me laugh even when it's the last thing I want to do? Magic, I think. Maybe I was a comedian in my past life. I might have been. It's a question that science has been trying to answer for the past 100 or so years. I know. I'm still due for the late night stream, you know. Take the late night freaks out to the kitchen and start whipping it up. I'll have to hook up Belgie's specialty eggs. By the way, can we just have a lazy day today? I don't really feel like going outside or anything. Fine by me. After she finished eating, we made our way back to mine. We've pretty much resumed our standard activity of cuddling on the sofa. Maybe my earlier worries were unfounded. After all, we're both content in just being in each other's presence, regardless of the activity. Yeah, agreed. I'm aimlessly flickering through the movie channel on TV. I whip out my phone. I'm about to cut the stream, bro. I'm about to cut the stream. Oh, I'm about to cut the stream, bro. Ah, yeah. Our other woman is calling. Ah, shit. Let's get them both over, yeah. This couch is definitely big enough for the 3 of us. Yo, it's cold out there, you know? Yeah, see, Belgie knows what it is. Yuri is fucking fire. I agree. Yo, are you guys good, or do you want me to end it here and then we'll pick it up in tomorrow? I wish I could post a poll in the chat right now, bro. Oh. Nah, Belgie's got it right though. She knows what it is. Ah, man. Had a good crew tonight. I appreciate everybody that hung out. You guys are the coolest. What are you guys thinking? You tired? I'm tired. I know y'all are tired. Chip's the only one that's ready to rip. But I think maybe we'll call it here before I have a stroke, because if this messes shit up for Sayori, bro, it's gonna be a bad time. And it is 3:30. It's time. We've got 3 hours into the stream. It goes so fast, yo. Like when you guys get on chat and stuff, and you gotta realize, I streamed. How long was that other game? Why would you want to stay up till 5? And yeah, that other game I played, yo, like I played that easy an hour and a half, right? Easy, at least an hour. So, I mean, I got about 4 hours in there. What's up, Doki? What kind of multiplayer? Oh, hell yeah, it'd be fun. Yo, imagine we get the late night freaks on a gaming session. Oh my god. That'd be sick. I'm gonna have to like get set up on like a Discord or something for sure. That would be sick. Belgie sleep. Nah, Belgie's been hanging on like a fucking warrior for the last like 2 hours. Oh, please. No, you know a game would be badass. I would love to play, there were a handful that I would always love to play with some friends, but there was that Shift at Midnight. That game is banging, and that would be super fun multiplayer. I played the demo, but the full game released kind of recently, and I would love to play that with you guys. That would be a blast. I think that would do really good. That'd be a fucking blast. Final goon. Belgie's got to get one more in before she passes out. Shit, but yeah, that's definitely something we'll have to arrange. I'm gonna have to get you guys on Discord though, or something, so I could so we can make some arrangements. But to anybody out there that's just hanging out and that enjoyed the stream, thank you for hanging out and watching this, guys. I'm gonna try to jump back on here tomorrow, sometime in the evening probably, because that's when everybody seems to be around. I have one, a personal one, but I'll have to set one up maybe for the channel. That would be cool. But I'll try to jump back on here tomorrow in the evening. And, you know the drill. If you guys are having a good time, which clearly you must have been, be sure to just drop a like here for me and subscribe if you're not, because it would help me out, man. I'm almost at 200 subs. I'm super close. So I'm hoping to hit that soon. I really want to hit 500 before the end of the year if I could. And I mean, you guys have done... This has been an insane month for me. Like, I've gotten so many subs and shit this month. It's wicked. The momentum on my channel right now is crazy. My numbers are through the roof, and it's pretty awesome. And that's all because of you guys, so... You guys are the coolest. I love you guys. I hope everybody sleeps good, has a good night. Maybe... Well, yeah, we'll have to figure out the Discord thing after. Maybe tomorrow or something. The master chip. I know. Somebody's got to do it, though, man. Somebody's got to do it. But thank you to everybody who was hanging out and watched. Thank you guys for hanging out in the chat. You guys make it a lot of fun for me. I could get lost in these games, man. 3 hours, 4 hours, it don't feel like nothing when you guys get going. So I'm grateful. But that's gonna do it. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night. Peace.